Hi guys, and welcome back to Hair with a Twist. Today I am going to be talking to you about something that I love, like really love. And if you have been watching for a while now and following along, you probably know what it is. My Topsy Tail. You guys, I use this thing all the time. Like, all the time. All the time. At least once a week I use my Topsy Tail. At least. So, today I'm telling you in no particular order 4 reasons why you absolutely need to go buy one right now. I will put the link below of where I got mine. It comes in a little kit from Amazon. Really inexpensive. It comes with the big one and the little one. The mini one is like this big. I would show it to you, except it is currently in Charlotte's room because that is where it lives, because it's perfect size for doing her hair, and she's sleeping. And I forgot to get it before she went down for a nap, and I'm not going to wake her up. But you can use your imagination. It's like this big. So it's just tinier, and it's great for a ton of things. I actually think I'm going to buy another set just so I can have another mini one, because I want to use it too. So without further ado, let's get started. The first reason that I love Topsy Tails, again, in no particular order, is to use it to fix braids. So, I'm just gonna do a little 3-strand normal braid here, really quick. And I have layers. So, when I braid, I have layers that pop out, just like a lot of people do. Right now, it's not that bad, but when do I ever just leave a braid without pulling it apart? And that is when your layers start to fall out. So let me get this really pulled here. Got a lot of texture in my hair now, so it'll probably keep it pretty good. Okay, so see that buddy right here? You just stick it in so it's coming out of the top of the stitch or loop, however you want to distinguish it. So you're gonna stick it into the bottom, and I'm just sticking it in, and it doesn't matter where it comes out, it's gonna come out the back. I'm gonna put it into the little loop part of the Topsy Tail and pull it in. And voila! It's like magic, right? So here's another one. Happens to be the same stitch of braid. Just wanna go through, put it through your little loopy-doop. There's probably technical names for the pieces of my favorite tool right here. Okay, we got another one. Put it into the bottom of that. And voila. It's like magic, guys. I'm telling you, I love it so much. While I'm here, I will use it to demonstrate. I've got more pieces coming out because I haven't sprayed it. That's what I would do if I was doing it for real. I'm going to demonstrate how to hide your hair elastic, your ponytail holder, whatever it is. And this can take just a regular ponytail and make it look elegant and just great, and like you gave an ounce of effort. Well, you will only have given an ounce of effort, but it will look like you gave much more. So, here's the hair elastic. I'm just gonna slide the Topsy Tail through it, right? So it's like that. Take a small section of hair. If you're doing it at the end like here, try and take a longer piece so it can wrap around at least once. And then put the tail through the loop. And you're just gonna pull down. And there you go. Your ponytail holder is completely hidden. And then you could fix your braid, and you just got this great looking hairdo that took you all of, 1 minute to do. And there you go. So there are 2 reasons. Let me take this out while I explain my 3rd reason. Again, I think what I do love about this little tool the most is that it takes really simple hair ties. Hair floating everywhere at the moment. It takes really simple hairstyles and just elevates them and makes them look fantastic with minimal effort. So if you guys look back on some other videos I've done a Topsy Tail crown braid, which is another one that I love. It's a little longer of a task and a little, I don't even want to call it difficult because it's not, but it's more consuming, I guess you could say, than the ones I'm going to be showing you now. So right now I'm just taking my hair and I'm putting a section at the top up, right? Taking the elastic. You can use a regular hair tie for this because you're not going to see it. I'm just using a hair elastic. Then make it how you want it in the front. I'm just going to loosen it up a bit because that's how I like it. Okay, so you're going to use this the opposite of how you normally would. From the bottom, you're going to stick it up and make a hole through, and then put the pony through the little loop, and then pull up, stuck on a piece of hair, and you're just going to pull up and then tighten it. Pull it tighter. You can back comb this part right here a little if you want. It even fuller. It just gives you great volume. From the side, it's great. Just an awesome hairstyle. And people aren't gonna know how you did it. And there's no bobby pins. It's literally a hair tie and your Topsy Tail. And it just doesn't get better than that. It just doesn't. So lots of volume, another great look. Do you see how fast this is? That was already number 3. Okay. Number 4, let me take this out. Number 4, I'm going to demonstrate on a crown braid, which that braid itself takes a little bit longer than these hairstyles, but I'm just going to do a big chunky one and do it with, I have some teasing at my roots, so I'm just going to pull it apart here. So normally crown braids, love them. I always used to, before I figured out this trick, do crown braids with Dutch braids. So whether that be a Dutch fishtail or a regular Dutch braid, I do crown braids with Dutch braids, and I'm going to show you why. And I just did not like the way that they looked with French braids. I just didn't like it. So as I quickly do this, I'm not going to explain to you how I'm doing this, but if you would like a full tutorial on how to do a crown braid, or how I do my crown braids, comment below and we can make that happen. Sound good? Alright, so I'm just going to do this quick here. Actually, I'll just do a half crown braid so it goes even faster, even better. While I demonstrate. So how we're going to use the Topsy Tail for this, so we're going to use it so that no bobby pins will be required. And this is how you, essentially, how you make it into a crown braid and how you attach the two ends of the braid together, I guess. Normally you would have to use a bunch of bobby pins to keep the braid in place. But, of course, not with the Topsy Tail. Alright, so I'm going to just wrap up this braid here. And this is a half crown braid. Do one last stitch. Okay, so end with a 3-strand braid going straight across. I'm gonna get to demonstrate a whole lot because I also have pieces sticking out. So just braid the tail here. And I will hurry up because I can hear my children waking up from nap. Isn't that great? So, and this. Tie it off with a hair tie. So, what I used to hate about French crown braids. So if I had a Dutch braid, I would be pulling apart this braid and there would be pieces sticking up, right? That I would just kind of tuck the tail of the braid behind and then pin it into place and you can't see it. It just camouflages it all. But with this, you're like, well, what do you do with it, right? If you pin it, you're still gonna see it. So now I just tug at the ends just where it's still going to be visible. And then stick my Topsy Tail in here. It doesn't matter where it's sticking out. Hold it nice and tight. And pull this right through. Now, obviously, my hair's longer, so we still have this little piece here. So I would just stick it back under. And it's hidden. If you're not thinking it feels super secure to you, which this actually does to me, stick a little bobby pin in there. And it's one bobby pin to secure this entire look. Now I'm a little loopy over here, but that's fine. So there you go. And then it just falls right back into place with the other part of the braid. And so now I love French braided crown braids rather than Dutch because I can actually end it without hating the way it looks. So that is, again, in no particular order, 4 reasons why I think the Topsy Tail is the holy grail of my hairstyling kit. Love it. This little patent number on the back, I wish I was the person that came up with it. And so if you are around my age and you remember Topsy Tails from when you were a kid, this is not your childhood Topsy Tail. I mean, yes, it is the same exact thing, but there's so many more ways you can use it than more childish hairstyles, which I still use on Charlotte and I think are great. But I never would have in a million years, until a couple of years ago, thought that this would be something that I would want to use and would use frequently on myself. And I seriously love it, in case you could not tell. So now that this video is over, you all can exit out of this window after you subscribe, of course, and run to the store, sign on to your Amazon, however you prefer to shop, and go get yourself a Topsy Tail, and you will thank me. I have about 1.5 billion more, slight exaggeration, ways I like to use my Topsy Tail. If you would like more Topsy Tail videos, comment below. If there's any hairstyles that you would like to see a tutorial of, comment below what they are. Make sure to subscribe, give this a thumbs up, give it a like, share it with your friends. I post new videos every Wednesday, and then special random ones scattered throughout whenever I feel like it / have the time. So if there's anything you'd like to see, let me know, and I will see you guys again next week. Bye.